Hi there, it's Andrew Vierra, branch manager with WealthWise Mortgage Planning and the person behind VALoansofCalifornia.com. My mission is helping those who served in the military to use their VA home loan benefit to recognize the money-saving benefits of that loan. In this video, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about what's happened with the CARES Act. And for those of you who are already in a VA loan and chose to use the provisions of the CARES Act and skip your mortgage payments through forbearance, this new circular that the VA put out, it came out June 30th, circular 26-20-25, put out the provisions on how you can use the VA Streamline Refinance, which is the VA Interest Rate Reduction Refinance Loan, the IRRRL. It's probably something you get lots of mail about every day. If you're in a VA loan, you get this every day because there's lots of lenders who are sending out mailers all the time on this. But this new circular that VA put out is pretty cool because it outlines how you can use the VA IRRRL loan to make up your monthly payments, get out of the forbearance, and not have negative dings on your credit. All right, pretty cool. So here's the provisions of what has to happen. So, and it's easy, which is the neat part. It's very, very easy. So you have to be able to provide the reasons for the missed payments. All right. So basically on any loan that we do for VA always wants to make sure that if there has been a problem financially, that we have made sure that you're not having issues now, so that if you are required to start making payments, that when you go back in making your payments, that you're still not in the same situation as before, which is going to cause you to have problems to miss your payments. Okay. So we have to provide a reason why you chose to go into the forbearance, and the fact that whatever caused you to go into it, if it was negative, that it no longer exists. Everything else is pretty much the same. The loan still has to be what we call seasoned. So seasoning means that, one, you have made at least 6 consecutive on-time payments on the current loan within the month that the payments are due, and 2, that 210 days have passed since the first payment was due on the current loan that you're in. You would know this by your mortgage note that you would have gotten will tell you the first date that the payment is due. So long as 210 days have passed since that happened, since that payment was due, we can close a new loan for you under VA. All right, no matter what type of loan, but on the interest rate reduction refinance loan, this is one of the things. You have to have had the seasoning prior. You have to have met that prior to choosing to do the forbearance. So prior to having missed a payment. All right. So if you pass that threshold, then we keep going. We can do this interest rate reduction refinance loan. The other provision in this, in VA for the IRRRL, is that your interest rate has to drop by at least 0.5%. Okay. That's standard as we have now. And whatever costs associated with the loan, and those costs are whatever the closing costs are. So if there's underwriting and processing and notary, and if you're thinking there's usually title insurance and an escrow fee, all those costs divided by the savings that you get, your monthly savings, has to break even in 36 months or less. All right, that's all the standard provisions we have now on the VA interest rate reduction refinance loan. But here's the cool part. The provisions that VA put out in this circular states that your new loan amount can include whatever payments had been missed. So in the past, we weren't including past missed payments, but for this new provision we have right now, we can take whatever payments you missed. So if you missed 3 payments, we can roll that into the new loan. Any late charges, if there were any that are consistent with what was allowed under the CARES Act, those can be included. We can include all the allowable closing costs, which is standard before, and whatever discount points in the interest rate. So if you choose, you can buy down your interest rate on these loans. The VA does restrict that you can only pay a maximum of 2 points to buy down your interest rate, but even those points have to amortize out in that 36 months. So most people aren't paying points, but it is allowed. If you have done energy efficient cost improvements to your home, Any of those can be included in the loan amount, and your VA funding fee can be included. So the biggest thing about this that the VA gave for our veterans to do is the fact a lot of people have been worried. They've gone into forbearance, especially if somebody's in a conventional loan, right? They've gone into forbearance. It's like, okay, I'm gonna save my monthly payments, but I don't know what's going to happen at the end. How am I going to make this up? All of this presupposes that you have not gone into a loan modification, and most people were not at the point yet where anybody would have chosen a loan modification. So that's not really going to be an issue as we sit here today in July. So if you want more information, if you want all the details on this, just Google VA Circular 26-20-25. Came out June 30th. You'll go to the VA website and you'll be able to click on the PDF document to download that. If you're currently in a VA home loan and you're in forbearance and you're concerned about potential balloon payments and wondering how you're going to make up those payments, this is the option for you. So if you're in a current VA loan, we can put you right into this VA Streamline Refinance. If it's easy and you want information and you'd like me to be able to evaluate your situation and whether this makes sense for you, the easiest thing is if you can email or fax me a copy of your mortgage statement. My email address, which you'll see on the screen here somewhere, is andrew@wealthwisemortgage.com, or you can fax to 866-386-8390. So please don't keep this information a secret. If you know somebody that it could help, share it with your battle buddies, share it with friends, get the information out there, because a lot of people don't know that this comes out. The VA doesn't send this to veterans. They don't have a database of veterans out there. So the only way people find out is if they find out about these things word of mouth. And remember, when it comes to the VA home loan benefit, I always say the answer is no if you don't ask. So just ask. Thanks for listening.
Thank you for watching. To learn more about this and other topics, please contact me, Andrew Vierra, with VALoansofCalifornia.com and WealthWise Mortgage Planning. My contact information is listed below. It is my honor to help you use your VA home loan benefit to reach your real estate goals.